Okay, well, welcome to my studio. Today I wanted to give you just a quick sneak peek at the Black Cat Lynx. Initially I had a hard time getting this thing set up only because I'm used to another cutter, or other cutters I should say. This one's a little bit different, but once you figure everything out, you actually see how much more potential it has. And I'm going to show you a few things here. For example, these little rollers here, these actually keep the mat clamped down. So that was one of the things that I had a hard time understanding at first because I'm not used to it. But basically you take these and you simply move them over these bottom rollers and clamp them down. There's a little handle and lever system behind there. You just kind of put it in place and clamp it down. So here is the cutting machine in all its glory, and I'm going to show you just a test cut. Okay, so the cutting mat is a little bit different. It's actually a little bit longer, and actually I figured out that you don't actually have to use these cutting mats. I've got a stash of Cricut cutting mats, and they seem to work just fine. So you know, say you can't find one of these or they're not immediately available, you don't have to worry about it. You can use you know, existing mats. I'm sure you could even use a silhouette mat if you wanted to, as long as it fits into these rollers here. So basically I'm going to feed it in here, okay, and with it offline, you're going to have to get used to putting it offline and online, and you'll understand why. What we're going to do is we're going to feed it in, okay, and then what we're going to do is set the origin, okay, and setting the origin basically tells the machine where the 0, 0, X and Y coordinate is, and we're always going to set that on the bottom right hand corner. So the blade, let me get this other camera here. I'm going to put this offline and I'm going to turn on a laser, okay? Okay, so I'm going to feed this back in now. Okay, and the way that this will eventually work, you see that little red dot there? That is the built-in laser that basically comes with the Lynx. It's pretty cool. Okay, so there's the laser. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take and line that up to the bottom, line that at the bottommost part before you actually start getting off the paper, and then I'm going to keep it so that the blade is actually on there, and I'm going to hit this little origin button. Okay, so I hit that, so I'm going to put it online. I just hit the online button. Okay, and now I'm going to head over to my Sure Cuts a Lot. Okay, and as you can see here, I'm sorry that it's warped. I've got a fisheye. Okay, and under Cutter, we've got Cut with Black Cat. As you can see, here's the potential list of cutting machines. Okay, and we're going to cut with the Black Cat. Okay, and right now we've got the pressure at 94. Speed at 4, and we're going to hit cut. It's cutting the open paths now, which are the score lines, which is really important to this waterfall card. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to take it offline and I'm going to pull that out. Okay, I'm going to put this camera down for a second here. Alright, so as you can see here, actually you can't see it, let me peel this off. There we go. We got a nice clean cut. And I actually asked Mary what she thought of how clean the cut was, and she said that it does just as well, if not better, than the machine that she's used to. So Yeah, it looks great. Everything cut out beautifully. As you can see, there's your score marks. They cut out nice and, well, they cut out the way they're supposed to. My first test cut with the Lynx machine has been awesome. This thing is, you know, very precise. It cuts very clean. You know, I don't think that you are forced to use any particular mat. I'm going to do a couple more test cuts here, so stay tuned.